Welcome back. You guys know I'm all in when it involves getting creative in the kitchen. I'm here with Chef Sabs, who not only has an amazing food blog, but also loves to create her own recipes. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
This looks really interesting. Tell me what we're doing here today.
So today we're actually making a shrimp boil, and it's absolutely delicious because it has very simple ingredients and it's really easy to make. So really what we have here is Dutch potatoes, corn on the cob, shrimp, and sausage. So this is super easy.
And
here.
you just put it all on like a sheet pan like this and stick it in the oven?
That's the easy part. It's in one pan. You do a little bit of prep beforehand. So we do boil the potatoes and the corn a little bit before, but it doesn't have to be fully cooked because you will have that final stage in the oven. And then you throw on some raw 1 pound of shrimp and the sausage. So once that's all together is when we start doing the fun part of seasoning, and we just throw that in the oven.
You put oil on it and then season it? Okay.
So once all the ingredients are on here, you're gonna add some red pepper chili flakes, sea salt. I'm actually using black truffle sea salt in this dish, and some parsley. And just to kind of blend that all together, we're also using some garlic, and you can do minced garlic or you can do garlic cloves, whatever you prefer, just to really get that flavor in there, and whole lemon.
And it smells delicious because I think probably by putting, you put the sausage in raw, right?
Yeah.
So the rendering of that really permeates the whole dish, and I can actually smell that.
Yeah, and it creates a really nice reduction. It really blends all the ingredients together.
And why do you like this style of cooking?
I love this style because I really like getting all my friends and family together. So this is perfect to do if you have very little time. So you can throw this in the oven in 400 degrees and just leave that in there for 20 to 25 minutes. And from there, you can just get ready, turn on some candles, and open a bottle of wine, and here you have a beautiful
Because you like to
dish.
host, and so you want to make food that's easy to host.
Absolutely.
So you don't spend all
the
alone
time
in the kitchen. And you can do it be with your friends.
I like that, and I like the fact, because that for me is a problem. I'll be in the kitchen, and I'm stuck in the kitchen, everybody's having a great time. But I love the fact that this is kind of interactive, because you've left the shell on the shrimp. You deveined it, but you left the shell. So now everybody's kind of like in the kitchen grabbing
it's a
and putting.
a casual meal.
That.
You already have the corn on the cob here, so I like to put the shell because it really does absorb all that flavor.
It really does.
And we're already getting a little dirty with the cob, so you kind of just dig in here. You can serve it in a nice bowl, and you have an absolutely delicious
Have
dish.
napkin, we'll travel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a bib, and we'll just get dirty in the making.
A bib.
Yeah.
So where do you get your ideas for all your different kinds of food items? Because people go to Instagram, right? And they can see all sorts of crazy things that you're making.
So really, I get inspired by restaurants, different chefs, and I do review a lot of restaurants, and I'm a writer for a local food publication, and I like to have a hub where my viewers or my followers to see where I go to eat, what do I make, so they can definitely follow me on Chef Sabs. That's where I host all of my information, and you'll see videos and giveaways, but really awesome recipes that are really easy to make and the best places to eat in Miami.
And I feel like the point of view is that you enjoy international flavors.
Yes.
You bring them in and out, and mix them up. And
Absolutely. Anytime that I can bring in my Latin flair or any cuisine really, whether it's Indian or Thai, what's great about cooking is you can make it your own. So even though these are the ingredients I use, if there's something you really, really love, like capers, you can throw them in here and it makes it absolutely delicious.
Right, and I think that's great, and I also love the fact that you're probably inspiring a lot of millennials to get in there and cook something. And for me, that's really important because, when I first started cooking, it really wasn't the thing to do. Everybody thought it was like, oh, it's slave labor, I have to be stuck in the kitchen.
More of a chore.
Now it's fun. Now chefs are the new rock stars,
Can
right?
I try some of this? And would you tell me
Absolutely.
what your favorite recipe is? I'm going to talk about you.
Yeah, so my favorite recipe always has to do with a little bit of, you can add some lemon in there. Just really get the juices flowing. So we do have a lot of flavor in here. So we can add a little bit of extra red pepper.
I'm going in here
Let's do it.
with my hands.
So if you like a little spice, you can add a little extra of that, and then a little bit of parsley. So especially when you're in that final phase of plating the food, I always like to add a little extra because it does get absorbed a lot by the food, but you can dig right in.
So what's one of your favorite hosting dishes?
I also love pasta, honestly. Pasta is so easy, and people think it's very too simple, but you can do so much with pasta, and everyone loves pasta. Italian is such a, I feel like, international cuisine that people kind of just gravitate towards. So pasta is definitely a big one for me.
This is so good.
And where can people follow you?
Yeah.
And Chef Sabs,
Chef Sabs.
on Instagram. So definitely follow me at Chef Sabs. And like I said, I post videos, recipes, and really easy things to do.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
We'll
you
be right
guys.
back, right here on Daily Flash.
Thank you guys.
So good.
So good.